All right, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Forestry Friday. Got a special stream for you guys here today. Um, yeah, this is the updated version of Mountains of Isolation. Mountains of Isolation. It's a mod that I made back in FS19 and converted over to 22, and I know for a lot of you guys, you've probably played this map. So I went in, made a bunch of big changes, and a lot of you guys really seem to enjoy the map, but one of the most common issues that people had, actually there's a couple. A lot of people didn't like the trees, the trees being all the same. They didn't like that there wasn't variety of trees. A lot of people also didn't like that there wasn't any road. So I have addressed those problems and more. So yeah, we're gonna slowly work our way through the map. If you've already played on this map, then you kind of already know what to expect. If you're new to the map, then be prepared because I, not biased or anything, think that this is one of the better logging maps out there. Now, disclaimer, or I guess whatever, warning. There are some things on here that I still need to change, some small details, but for the most part, it is completed. And if you are a Patreon member, you will have access to this. It is on the dedicated server. So be sure to go check it out, comb through it, and let me know if you find any issues or anything major. Some things I am aware of is, there's some trees that might be floating. There's some trees that are placed in rocks. There's stuff missing. There's, bushes that are missing. Those are all little things that I am going to address after the stream. But what I'm really looking for is like any major issue, like, a tree not acting right or a tree being invisible or whatever it may be. So if you are a Patreon member and you have this map downloaded, go check it out. And that's part of what we're going to do today for the stream is we're going to go through the map and see if we can find any issues. I think Colby is already flying around. Or up there he is. So I guess before we go look for issues, let's go ahead and talk about some of the big changes I made. Like I mentioned, the trees have all been, revamped. I've added pine and spruce. There's different growth states of the spruce, but the majority of the map is spruce trees. There are some pine kind of scattered in throughout. I know a lot of people like the pine trees. Me personally, I don't really like the pine trees that much. But I went ahead and added my favorite version of the pine trees, kind of like the straight tree instead of the real crooked one. So yeah, the trees have been revamped. I've added some smaller ones, different variations. The mountains have been repainted. Now, this is one of the things that I'm probably going to touch up a little bit because as you guys will notice, it is still a little rough in some areas. I was trying to go for, some different textures in the mountains, but those have all been reworked. And they probably will get repainted or touched up. I still need to add the water plane or just something in the background here because originally there was a mountain range that looked okay, but I decided to go ahead and move it and add in another backdrop. Let's see what else. So the trees, the mountains, I've added some rocks. So you guys will notice that there are some rocks kind of sitting around the map. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with the rocks. I personally don't really like them, but if you guys like them being on the map, then I will definitely keep them or add some more. Let's see, and I did add a kind of a road system. It's kind of roughed out. Personally, I would rather go into a map, get my own roads in, but a lot of you guys said that you wanted some roads, so I went through and added a road, or a couple roads. It does branch off in a couple spots. And I added a new road over here that now kind of loops around this little hill here and goes to this over here. and it just dead ends. So it's up to you which direction you want to take it. Yeah, and I also repainted the ground, repainted the foliage layers, so it's a little less, a little less busy on the ground. The bushes, there's like different bushes. There's I put the weeds back on the ground over top of the grass just to kind of fill in some of the empty space. And yeah, that's pretty much all I did as far as updating. I know it sounds super simple when I said, "Oh yeah, that's all I did," but yeah, I've been working on this for the last couple weeks here and there, and worked on a little bit before the stream, and I was like, "Oh crap, I don't know if I'm going to get this done," but yeah, I think it looks great. Colby, I think this is your first time looking at this map, right?
Yes. Yep.
So what do you think about it?
It looks nice, man.
And no, I didn't pay him to say that.
Yes, you did. No, man, it looks really, really good.
I'm good. I'm glad you like it. I really appreciate it. So yeah, the premise for the map is the premise for the map is still the same as it's always been. Pretty much have to go in, cut your way in. There is no sawmill on the map. I decided not to add one, even though that's what a lot of people wanted me to do, is add a sawmill. But I didn't feel like adding one. So it's kind of, you go in, you cut your trees, clear an area out for a sawmill, wherever you want it, and just go from there. Personally, if maps don't have sawmills, I actually prefer that, because if it's already on the map, then you're kind of limited to that sawmill. I mean, I know some maps have different ones and you can place your own, but at least with this map, you can literally put one wherever you want. And Terraform does work on this map. I did test that out. It does work. So if you guys like to use Terraform, such as myself, then yeah, you'll be good to go. But yeah, that's a basic overview of the map. A lot of big changes, and like I mentioned, I will be, over the next couple days, the next week or so, we'll be kind of going through and kind of like revising some areas. But for the most part, it is finished, and it will be released to the public, I'd say in about a week or so. So yeah, I guess let's maybe cut some trees here and see how it goes. We're not going to get too crazy with cutting trees today, but there are some videos that I am going to make on this map. There's a lot of cool areas of interest that will make a good video. Let me give you farm manager here.
Now, what size is this map? 4x?
This is a 2x.
2x? Okay.
Yeah, this is a 2x. All right, so I'm gonna grab a buncher here, and let's see here. I gave you farm manager, and we got like unlimited money essentially.
Okay.
So buy whatever you want, go wherever you want. Now, one thing I did kind of notice is the trees are a little finicky as far as when you go to cut them. Sometimes you have to like line it up just right. Oh, that's that dozer, huh?
Oh yeah.
I want to see that bad boy work. And of course, if you guys have any questions about the map or would like for me to add certain things, I would definitely look into it. I did think about adding like dirt that you can dig out, but that requires a little bit more work, so that is something that I could potentially add. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out, either here on the live or in my Discord, or even over on my Facebook. I will gladly answer your questions, if you have any. Oh, look at you just plowing trees over.
Oh yeah.
I think I might check that dozer out. Let's see here. Next gen. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, I've seen this dozer floating around. I just didn't know how to get a hold of it.
Yeah. It you have to turn it on just like the processor.
Yeah. And it's got a plow function on it too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can make a mess really fast though.
Every man's dream.
Making a mess. Beep beep, coming through. Yeah, I like this dozer. It's like perfect for this map.
Yeah.
Beep beep. Alright, so... Yeah, I definitely think this version of it looks a lot better than when I originally converted it over. Yeah, the first version for 22. It definitely looks a lot better than 19. Like, when I first made this map, I really had no clue what I was doing. I mean, I still don't know what I'm doing, but I mean, the 19 version of this map is just a mess. There's trees everywhere, or there's trees floating everywhere. It's all one tree, one type of tree. The textures are kind of crappy. There we go. So yeah, this is definitely a lot gooder, as I always say. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the map or would like for me to add something or try to add something, let me know.
Now you said we have to place a sawmill down on this map?
Yeah. And there are a couple areas that are flat and wide enough to place one. I mean, of course, you could go in and landscape a hillside out or terraform a hillside out and do it that way. But yeah, there are a couple flat areas on here that I've kind of, in a way, designated to be sawmill areas. But of course, you could place one wherever you so desire. Making a mess. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, does this dozer come with a winch?
I don't think it does.
Okay. Oh, let me turn something on real quick. Trees seem like they're acting normal.
Yeah, so far they're pretty smooth.
Good. That's what I like to hear. Oh, and I almost forgot. The John Deere FDR machine that's sunk into that little pond there, that's still there. I made that. I think no matter what I do to this map, that will always be there. Like, I thought about taking it out. I was like, nah, I better leave it in because it's like the monument of Mountains of Isolation. How's your downloads coming along, Slowpoke?
It says it has 2 minutes left.
Woo woo. Let's see if I can. I don't know if I have the blade for this keybound or not, or keybinded. Let me look here. So many different things to change here. What is the skidder? Or what's this tire get under? Do do do.
I think it's under the in-game stuff.
You might be right. Oh, do, do, do. Let's see here. Open grunt loader tool, maybe? No. Oh, rotate crane right. Oh, I already have it set. Let's change. No, actually, let's not mess with that.
Finally, it's done.
Whoop whoop. Alright, so let's see here. don't worry, we got half the trees cut down already. There are quite a bit of trees on here. I'm not really sure of the exact number, but I'm going to say probably 30,000. Because I know at one point I was having issues with the trees. The original trees that I wanted to put in for some reason weren't working. So I replaced them with another tree. And at that point, when I had done that, it said, "Are you sure you want to replace?" Like, I think it was like 25,000 of just the spruce tree. And that was,
Thank you.
alrighty. And yeah, that was before I completely redid all the trees, so, yeah, I redid the trees on here like 3 times. All together. There we go. Let me get you farm manager. There you go.
Steal your bunker up here.
What's that?
I said I'm gonna steal your bunker up here.
Go for it. Okay, so I think is, yeah, it's got on this tree. There we go. Wait, am I not hooked up anymore? Oh, I guess I'm not. Alright, where is... There we go.
We just following the road.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, I guess I just deleted that tree.
I'm behind you.
Yeah, I see you there. And of course, the roads that I've put on the map, you don't have to follow. I just kind of put them there because, like I said, a lot of people said they wanted roads, so I just kind of threw some in. Make whatever road you want, you can go wherever you want.
I'm gonna come around you.
Yep.
From the last time I was on here, this map is came a long way.
Oh yeah. Definitely made a lot of good changes on it, that's for sure.
That you sure did.
Well, this is neat. This thing actually plows when you reverse. Yeah, Colby's been holding out on me on this dozer. This would have been nice to have him a couple of times.
Honestly, when you were making the roads earlier, I just remembered. I was like, oh man, that dozer would work nice there.
Oh yeah, it's a godsend, that's for sure. So another thing we'll have to do with these roads is kind of level them off as we go. They do get pretty rough in some sections. So that's where either the landscaping tools or Terraform would come in. Beep beep.
Where'd you come from?
I'm gonna go ahead a little bit here, try to knock down some of these bushes. So yeah, I think we'll keep this on the server. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
And what we'll do is we'll have our separate farms if we want to. Or we can all stick together and just knock down all the trees.
Let's stick together. Things sound nice.
We're all in this together.
Don't need to invest in some mount. My joystick just nearly fell off my desk. Alright, yeah, I'm just trying to go ahead here and plow the road and get rid of some of these bushes. So that way we can get up ahead here, and we got a nice level area that's perfect for a mill. You know, this version of it seems to be running a lot smoother than the last one I had.
I'm staying at about 80 FPS.
Yeah, I'm steady 194, 195.
Well, that's
I'm
good.
at a, I'm bouncing up and down to 60 and 61.
Even that's not too bad. Alright, let's get some of these trees knocked down ahead of time. Yeah, for the time being, I'm gonna clear this little area out to at least get a sell point. Maybe. There we go. I kind of wish that there was an option to turn off the plow function on this dozer. Making a mess. Oh, just deleted that tree. All right. How's the bunching going back there?
Yeah, it's going alright. I ain't making super big bunches, but I'm just trying to get the road cleared up to where you're wanting to put the sawmill. Make it like 2-3 skid pile and then go on.
Right on.
Facing the logs towards Kobe back there.
Got caught up there. Yeah, I see what you mean by this dozer makes a mess. Or can make a mess.
Oh yeah. But it's fun.
Oh yeah, I'm just plowing through these trees. And plowing the ground.
I have an excavator too that you can do the same thing.
Hmm,
He's been holding a lot out on you there, Modern.
I see that.
And it's got a thumb on it so you can actually drop the tree, then pick it back up, and then move it wherever you want.
Is it the land clearing pack?
No, it's made by the same guy.
I might have to get that from you.
It's actually just a bucket that you can put on that, what is it, the 336?
Oh yeah. Oh, so another issue I just thought of that I fixed. So whenever there was snow on the ground, you could see like an outline of a city. Turns out that I had the indoor mask or something painted on or something, so I went in and fixed that. So now when it snows, you won't see an outline of a city. that was one of the major things I wanted to fix in this update was getting rid of that. And thankfully, Gamer Designs was like, "Hey, I think your indoor mask is on." It's like, "Oh, yeah, I guess it is." So shout out to him for helping me out with that. Because I probably wouldn't have been able to figure it out on my own. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna drive back to you guys, see how it's going.
Did you place a mill?
Not yet. Not yet. We gotta clear it out. I got a little area started here. I just wanted to go ahead and get the road kind of plowed out a little bit so we can see.
Oh, right on.
So we can actually see what we're doing. Yeah, so on this map too, there are sections that are pretty dense for trees, and then there's sections where they're a little more spaced out. So if you like, if you like more open spaces, then there's areas for that. Or if you like trees to be super dense like I do, then I got you covered. Oh yeah, moving right along, huh? Go back to the start here. Yeah, I'll go back to the start and maybe I'll hop in the processor and process a little bit.
Yeah, I was just cutting them sixes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see how this reacts with two of your trees. Went all the way down. Went all the way down through there and was just grabbing one at a time.
Oh. I was gonna say, yeah, I did test the trees out a little bit with the buncher. They seem to react fine with multiple. Get a nice road going here.
Word.
What's that?
You just have one tree that's going to be difficult, but yeah.
There's always that one tree.
It's all good.
Oh, and another thing too, like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, if you are a Patreon member, you do get early access to this, and that doesn't matter what tier you are. Be tier 1, 2, or 3, you'll still get access to it. before everybody else.
Oh, good. I'm done fighting for one. It's just casually just sitting on top of the forwarder.
How did you manage that? Oh, I see.
Went to go re-pick it up because it fell backwards and it just didn't want to grab.
Oh, there for a second, I thought you had a tree on top of your buncher there. There's a tree like sticking straight up right behind you. I was like, how did you do that? But yeah, I see your tree on the forwarder. Don't like that truck, do you?
I couldn't get the grapple to rotate, so I just gave up on it.
I was gonna say, a lot of people don't like that truck for some reason.
I like it. I just can't remember the key bindings.
Let's see here. There we go. Wrong key. Did you want to run the processor? I know you started to.
No, man, you're good.
Okay, I didn't want to take your toy away from you.
Guess I can take those logs and just unload them up there where we're going to put the sawmill for now.
You could do that, yeah, if you want to. Okay, so these are.
Y'all just process. You
What?
just processing all the way down
Yep.
and forwarding them out.
Yes, sir. Switch it up a little bit, you know.
I'd run a forwarder, but every time I run one, things go south quickly.
Just gotta believe. Oh, there goes a slowpoke. A wild slowpoke has appeared.
What?
What's up?
Huh?
You said what?
I was saying what you said.
Oh,
A wild slowpoke has appeared.
I thought you. Hmm?
Where's this guy at?
I thought you seen something on the map that kind of shocked you. You're like, what?
No, but actually, I am gonna fly around and see what
Yeah,
all.
absolutely.
If I can.
There we go.
Mm.
Come on, let me pick the tree up. What in tarnation's going on with this? I broke the processor.
You broke it.
Yeah, the one arm's doing the stinky leg. Do the stinky leg. Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought it was fixed for a second. Alright, onward we go.
And as you look down the road, you see a modern logging processing.
A wild modern logging in its natural habitat.
Ooh, where's this? Oh, it splits off. Ooh, that would be a nice spot. That'd be a nice yarder spot, maybe.
Yeah, there's a couple good spots that are focused on yarding. And if my Tiger Cat 180 swing yarder was done, then I would definitely be yarding right now.
Ooh, what's this spot? I've caught my eye on something.
Yeah, as far as the yarder goes, a little update on that. The interior of the cab and the outside of the cab is being worked on, and the different like paint textures are also being worked on, so definitely making some progress. I would say that the model of the machine's probably about 70% done. So hopefully here within the next month or so, or a couple months, it should be done. I hope. Will Locke, what's up, bud? Seen you in chat. Oh, my processor arms fixed themselves. They were glitching out there for a second. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool spots on this map. You know, there's some hills, there's some flat areas, there's dense trees, there's dense tree areas, there's not dense tree areas.
I found a spot that you have like an abandoned excavator or something.
Yeah. Yep. There's a couple hidden things on the map. Little Easter eggs, if you will.
Now I wish I would have never said nothing.
Nah, it's alright.
They still gotta find it.
Not much you. It will rain where I live. Well, I think it rains pretty much everywhere. Except, you know, I don't know. Is there places where it doesn't rain?
I'd almost say the rainforest, but that'd be a lie.
If anywhere's going to have rain, it's going to be the rainforest. Okay. There we go. In case you guys are wondering, I didn't want to show the map off too much just because there's some things that could change. But I also wanted it to be kind of a surprise to you guys when you go to play. So I just did a real quick overview at the beginning of the stream. So if you're just tuning in, you want to kind of see a summarized overview, be sure to go back to that, and then you'll kind of see what's going on, what's been changed, what's been added. Yada, yada, yada. There we go.
I wasn't expecting that to happen.
What'd you break?
I was trying to grab more trees in my second claw blitzed out English today.
Do. I'm trying to get these trees processed here. How's your forwarder, or how's your log piles going?
I'm coming to you to get another load.
Oh, I see you.
This thing needs another gear.
It's got one gear, slow.
Hey, that's my kind of machine then. That's something I wonder if you could fix.
What's that?
Some of the trees, when you go to grab them and cut them, they sink into the ground like a couple feet.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Or let me come to where you are here. You are right there. These ones are sinking into the ground?
Give me just see that, not the one that's leaned up against the other tree, but the one that, these. Hold up. These ones.
Oh, where did you go? Hang on.
I'm right here. These ones that I'm standing on.
Yeah, they're sunk into the ground?
Like when you go to cut them, they sink.
Oh.
They sink down.
Yeah, I believe you. Let me see this. Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, I will look into that.
Right in this area is where it just really started doing that.
Okay. It might have been when I was leveling off the road. I think there's a couple trees that I didn't adjust, so they're kind of sunk in a little bit more.
Yeah, it might be.
So I will definitely look into that.
It takes time.
Also takes two to tango.
Yep.
Making a mess. Oh boy. Hope I didn't glitch this out. Oh, we're good. Alright, so I will make a note to take a look at those trees through there, and I think they just need repositioned or reset back up on the ground.
Most likely.
How's your guys' ping to the server?
Wants it 60.
60?
140.
No, well, not your FPS, your ping.
Oh, around the 40s.
40s. That's good. So
I am 26.
it's about where I'm at. So I'm sitting in the mid 20s. It's pretty good. Yeah, it seems to be running pretty smoothly.
The most my ping is spiked up is about 65, and then it goes right back down.
Yeah, I think on the older version of this, the ping, well, I know there's a couple times I kind of lagged a little bit, but this actually seems to be running pretty smooth. Even with having a bunch of trees down.
Shoot, the older version, I could barely walk around in single player without
Oh
that
yeah.
issues.
There's a lot of trees. They were all crammed in there. You couldn't see where you were going. But yeah, a lot of people had that issue to where they couldn't play this map because it was too laggy. So hopefully the changes that I've made will alleviate that portion of it. Alright, moving on down the road. I just realized that I haven't ate since I got home. I went straight to work on getting this map updated and on the server.
You was determined.
Huh?
I said you was determined.
Oh yeah. I get like that. If there's something I really want to get done, like I'll just do it until it's done. Whether it's real life or if it's a mod or a video. Well, not so much videos because I always seem to, I guess, lose interest or not. Well, yeah, lose interest.
Change your ideas a couple times too.
Yeah. When my audio actually records on videos. Still can't believe that. We had a pretty decent video that we recorded over the course of like 2 hours. It was a recovery on the switchback road that I made on Azura. Yeah, and found out I went to edit it and was like, wait a minute, where's the audio? So it happens. You'll have that on those big jobs.
What you end up doing with the video?
I think I still have them somewhere. I was able to get the audio to kind of work, but it sounds like we're talking through a potato.
Through a potato.
Yeah, so I may end up making it into like a time lapse or something.
Oh, it's my idea
Or we can,
that I had threw out there.
yeah. We could also do a dub over on it. That'd be kind of funny.
Oh, voiceover?
Yeah, voiceover, dub over. What are you doing? No, boom down, boom down.
No. I thought you said go, go, go.
Right?
I think the end of it got kind of western. A little bit.
Western.
A little bit western.
Man, whoever the buncher man was, he laid these trees all over the place.
Hey, at least they're all facing the right way somewhat.
Yeah,
And
kind
at
of.
least they're off the road.
That's true. That's true.
I ain't been on farm system in a few days. My bad.
Yeah, I'll grab a couple more here, and I'll go ahead and grab a Ford or two and help you out. I'm not trying to steal your thunder, Colby.
Oh, you're good, man.
Because it's like every time you start to do something, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do that too.
Why don't we all just do it?
Sure.
I'm trying to cut out a spot for a sawmill real quick.
Yeah.
I'm a chainsaw it.
There you go.
Go about the width of this little spot you'd plowed out. And add about three of the length to it.
Yeah, go for it. Alright, there's that. So did you have any more issues with the trees kind of floating down?
It was just in that one spot.
Just the pine trees too?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's something you can fix.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah there, bud.
Where is... Okay, I didn't know that. What button is it to turn on the winch on this computer?
I'm not sure. I know on controller it's left bumper or left button and X. Oh. Looks like you got all these cleaned up through here.
Would you mind if I sold this skidder and got FDR's little yarder type deal thing?
I don't care, that's fine.
That's what I'm gonna do, because it ain't letting me turn on the winch for that.
It's the grapple. Oh boy. Yeah, the grapple was locked. Yep, go ahead and get whatever you need. We're just kind of testing the water here, seeing how the map handles. Go. Probably getting a pretty decent pile of logs, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Good. Good. Very good. Switch cameras here. There we go. Yeah, I normally don't do this type of logging with the forwarder.
Yeah, I did it. Just kind of change it up a little bit.
It's good to get out of your comfort zone a little bit.
Indeed it is. Words of wisdom right there.
And they came from the one person you wouldn't think they came from.
I don't think you give yourself enough credit.
I really don't.
Welcome to an episode of Therapy with Modern Logging.
Alright, do I have... I don't. I was gonna say, do I have teleportation?
Can turn it on real quick.
Good, yeah. So I ain't got a track all the way back there.
I suppose. There you go.
I don't think this is a good machine for this, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
What'd you get?
The Cat 522B.
Not a bad machine.
Figured it was the heaviest out of all of them, so that way I could pull as many trees as I could possibly get.
Right. Come on, settle in there. There we go. Got a couple more in this pile, and I should be heading that way with a load. And before we put all the logs in the sawmill, kind of want to stress test the map a little bit. I want to see how the map handles having a bunch of logs down. So far, it seems to be good, but get them all in one area and kind of see.
Stress test it in multiplayer.
Yeah, because if it runs well in multiplayer, it should run well in career mode. Can I get a couple more on there? Yeah, why not? Make it worth my while. There we go. I don't know if I can get much more on, actually. We're gonna go for it. Missed 100% of the opportunities you don't take. There's my
Right.
life lesson of the day, or words of wisdom. So there's that pile cleaned up. Got a pretty good pile of logs going on here.
Yeah, it's not the neatest pile.
Yeah, that's all right.
Just don't look over here.
Oh, I'm looking.
I know I ain't doing this very realistically, but I've got a mess that is went out of hand.
Let's get turned around here. So how many loads have you brought over here?
I think that is 3 over there.
3 loads. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's get these unloaded. Maybe if I don't make a mess first. There we go. Had to straighten a couple logs out there. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Trying to keep the pile neat here.
Gonna get something with a little bit more reach.
Alrighty. Yeah, I was gonna say, go ahead and buy, when you buy vehicles, just, or, yeah, when you buy a new vehicle, just don't even sell the old one. Just kind of, I want to see if a lot of vehicles and a lot of logs and trees cause lag.
Alrighty then. That's free reign to make this pile as big as I can.
Sure.
If the server shuts itself down, it ain't my fault.
Oh, it's 100% your
Said
fault.
I could. You said I could.
I don't know what you're talking about. You ain't got proof. I said that.
Oh, it's on video. I've got witnesses. Your whole live chat.
What? Here we go. This is the beautiful pile we got here.
Get ready to head your way with another one.
Alrighty. Another one.
Another one.
If the pile's all wonky, it's because of Slowpoke. It's all his fault.
Didn't do nothing.
Oh, I'm about ready to make it worse.
I didn't do jack diddly.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me. No, but I am gonna straighten this up though by hand. But
Alright, so I skipped a couple trees there just because, you know, I want to get these trees processed over here where the mill's going. Just to add to the pile. Alright.
hey, buddy.
What's wrong?
I was just saying, hey.
Hey.
Nothing going on here. Just your normal Slowpoke shenanigans.
got that slow poking knees. That's one heck of a pile.
It's a nice pile.
That's a nice pile right there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. I
Well,
stole.
thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Stole your logs from you there. Oh, well, thank you.
Okay, I'm starting to get some lag spikes here.
Good. Very good. It's what we want. Ooh, excuse me.
Watch out by your track over on this side of you.
Yeah, I see him there. Yeah, my ping's still good. My frames are still good.
My ping is about 19.
Oh, oh no way. That's good. That's good. I thought you were talking about your frames.
No, my frames are 150.
Sheesh.
Dude, I wish I could get mine to 150. That'd be great.
A buck 50. Buck 50. Now, I've only used that Timber Max winch a couple times.
It's decent for what it is.
Oh yeah.
You must stop right there and give you time to process them.
Give me time to process it.
Go.
Oh, I know how to stress it. Stress the server.
What's that? Terraform?
That, no, well, that too. And that, Kenworth truck.
Bring it out.
Just get like 6 or 7 of us on here and just go ham with chainsaws. that would turn into a mess real quick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there, bud.
You having fun there yet?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm having a blast. You know, I don't think I've ever I don't think I've ever seen I've probably processed this amount of trees before, but I don't think I've seen a log pile this big. At least not on a multiplayer server.
I've seen one 3 times that big before.
Sheesh.
I'll have to send you a picture of it.
Yeah, because typically I try to keep the log piles small.
Matter of fact,
Did you check to see if we had enough room for a mill?
not yet.
Okay. My FPS is starting to drop a little bit here. Here and there, it'll drop down.
That might be because I'm in the store.
Ah. Could be. You having fun just standing there, Slowpoke?
I'm doing something real quick.
Okay. Oh, you're looking for that screenshot, aren't you?
Yeah.
Alright, almost got these processed. Did you get that truck?
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, I'm still holding steady in the 70s, 80s.
Yeah, with me driving it, it dropped me down to 115.
Oh man, it's quite the drop.
But we do have a lot going on right now.
Oh yeah. Do. I hear you. It dropped a little bit when I looked over at you.
Yeah, as soon as I get out of it, I jump back up.
Once I get done with this, or these last couple trees, I'm going to grab a terraform vehicle and start terraforming, see what that is. Are you messing with your air suspension over there?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that truck had that on it.
Oh yeah, you can put her on the ground.
What I just sent you is an after processed. I can't find the one that is before.
Alrighty.
And no matter how me and my buddy got the picture, it still didn't show the real size of the pile. Like, the most I can really tell you to reference it is it was as tall as to the top of your cab right there.
Sheesh. A lot of timber.
Oh, it cracked his, where it wasn't a daddy server, it was just his own multiplayer. It crashed his PC 5 times before we got done.
I'm sure it did.
Oh, I know. Selling. Oh my God, yeah, we got him. It says overlaps with another object, but that's probably stomped.
Probably. I'll take care of that here in 1 second.
And that's with using the biomass plant. Let me go ahead and place one.
Yeah, you can go ahead. Do that. That's fine.
I'ma go to our little friend, the paint tool, and just sketch a little road up to it.
What?
I was gonna sketch a little road up to it.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Do. Beautiful. Well, it's almost to the top of my cab.
You move though, you're gonna, that whole pile's coming down. Oh, it stayed.
Mm-hmm. So, let's test one more thing here. Let me grab a dozer. Let's see here. Watch out for that OSHA guy hiding behind that tree. Yeah.
Ain't got my hard hat on.
Alright, so let's see here. Smooth. Turn it on.
Is you working?
You guys lagging at all?
No.
I'm running 60 ping, 60 FPS.
Shoot, I gained frames by doing this. Don't know how that's possible.
Yeah, I'm at 19 ping and 144 FPS.
Sheesh.
I figured that right there was a good spot for the
Yeah.
mat.
Not bad, not bad. Alright, we'll do a couple passes on the road in and yeah.
I hate to run though, but I'm gonna try to get back on a normal sleep schedule.
Right on.
Have a good night.
You
guys.
too.
See you, Slowpoke.
See you, Kobe.
Little stutter there, but I'm still sitting good. That's good.
Yeah, I had a little bit.
Beep beep. Yeah, I don't think I've picked up any material. Yeah, I'm at 93%, but I picked up a little bit, but it's not dropping any. Which is good, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyways, actually, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do one more flyover of the map for you guys. So you can see a little bit more of it, because we've been kind of isolated in this little area here. But yeah. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, this map should be ready by next Friday. That's what I'm aiming for. I got a small few details I need to fix up, and yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next